And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here. Here. Motion second. Yeah.
Well, I'm used to moving out of a
Yes, so anyone that needs to speak tonight on behalf of this variance request, will you stand up right now and raise your right hand, I'll swear you in. If there's any chance at all that you might speak, go ahead and stand up and swear you in. If you don't end up speaking, that's fine, but that way you can do it. Okay? So, everybody that's gonna speak tonight, if that's when we stand it, you know, raise your right hand. Okay. Do you swear or affirm under penalty of perjury that the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, to the best of your information, knowledge, and belief, so help you God? And I'll just a little more preliminary stuff. So everything is being recorded tonight. So the chairperson is going to ask the applicant to come up to the podium and give a presentation. We just ask that you speak loudly, clearly into the microphone so that it picks up to make sure that what we've stated here is actually recorded. And then we also, since it is being recorded, we ask that you try not to speak over other people's so if someone's speaking and wait, and you can respond to them. And board members may have questions for you. If they ask a question, that's fine. Quick question, you don't respond. But make sure you speak loudly and clearly so that you make questions properly. That makes sense.
Yes, I'd like to add a addition to my folks' home.
So real quick, if you just state your name.
When-
or loud and clearly, and what your address is.
My name's Mike Stover. It'd be at 125 Arbor Drive. We would like to put an addition on the back for another bedroom and a bathroom for my folks and us, so we can move in and help them out because they need help now. And that's what it's all about. And I'm sure you have the drawing of what we want. And I mean, it's pretty plain and simple what we want, and I've measured it out and what you guys have to have for the property line and everything. And I don't know what else to say other than, yes, it'd be all the same color siding, roof, be the blue tin roof and all match. Yeah, it's not gonna be hobo-ish. As you see, it's one of the nicer homes in the whole project, so it's gonna stay that way.
I'm just curious, I'm looking at your drawing, and you said simple it should be, so forgive me for this. Is it, it's going to the back?
Right,
Not, it looks like, is this a garage?
there's a garage off to the side of it, yeah.
It's actually going behind the house.
Yeah, no, it'd be right behind the house. There's a porch there now and that'll disappear and it'll take over that. It'll actually go from the corner of the house up toward the garage and out. So then I'm gonna add a fence that'll go, the white picket fence will go almost down to the sidewalk and clear over and back up to the porch.
Could we put the image of the property on the screen? Because I have a very similar question. And I just like to be very clear about where the position is going to be. So if we could point it out on the screen. Join me on this screen, so everybody can see. So this is our patio here. So we want to come directly off this side of the house back. So from Arbor Drive, we'll come back, we'll go across. So this is kind of the point here. This is kind of how close you're getting to this area here. From here, this is the shortest one, it's still underway.
so I don't have something that. And what the requirements are for setback. And the principal dwelling shall be located close to the foot of their lot. Size. I believe so, yeah. It's in.
So it only has to be 6 foot off the property line?
It was on the side yard is 8 feet. And we'll go right in front. Yeah, it says my building instructions shall be located close to the minimum next side lot line. And a full side yard setback. For 11% of the lot. Side yard is okay. So if you can help me understand. The dimensions of looking at already, so. How far is that?
The more the addition, like 11 feet. Addition to the property. The fence up there is actually on our property. It's not right on the property. It's 6 inches off the property. There's another 6 inches on the other side of the fence, so probably about 11.6. Close.
Is it my understanding that the house itself is already close?
Probably so. Well, it's been in our face. Brother, that built smart. You've been there 46 years.
And then as far as the house next to it, is that is the sign on.
Well, the house next to it is 18 feet off. His drawing is 18 feet. Off the- This shed is got 4 or 5 feet off the road. Put it in the ground. Got anything like- Pardon? I have no idea. It's a rental property, so, and the notice is out in the front yard, so I mean, if they have any, you know, questions about it, they should be here. I mean, you guys sent letters to all the neighbors. They all know. Evidently, I mean, they don't care, so.
The fence that you mentioned.
Yeah, after I got that done, I was gonna come back and I didn't know I had to put in a request for a fence.
As long as it's. That's very clear. The fence as it sits now. Where you go to. More an article fence and all.
Well, I want to go with the white vinyl fence that is here. I just want to take this out, extend it down along, take it right
right off of this, go down the edge, and wherever I'm allowed to go toward Arbor, and back up this way to the point of the pool. And where it stops at the house, be right across the here. That'd be good. I have 7 grand. On the road.
And that will be a separate issue. So 4 foot. 4 foot fence.
Yeah.
50% air, like 50 fence, then you're okay.
So I couldn't put in the vinyl, the panel vinyl.
Not a 6 foot high.
What,
Our fence code on a quarter lot, you're only allowed to go out so far.
I'll be 3 foot off the sidewalk.
We'll deal with that as a separate issue.
Yeah.
There is a permit process for it.
All right. I mean, I got to put something up to keep them in. So if it's 4 feet, it's 4 feet, but it would be a solid fence. Right? Or is it got to be a split rail fence?
No, it could be a picket, vertical picket. This is
Yeah.
50% air. So, you know, you have that wide picket with that much air between them. Consider deck.
I was just wanting to put in the vinyl because it's nicer and less maintenance and
Well, you can get vinyl as long as it's
right.
4 feet high.
Okay. I'll deal with that later. I'm just worried about this other part first.
I agree.
So I just want to state for the record all the.
Right. Exactly.
For the plan that you have here, just to clarify, this has been planned internally as well. If we just see a box, say, I don't necessarily know, what room is where and bathroom.
It's just going to be a big open room with a bathroom at the end of it.
I guess what I'm getting at is the details are planned. They all fit in here. It's not like we're discussing this 15 by 37 today. but then
Right.
in a couple months, if you go to build, if you build, you got to change it. Right? I just
Yeah.
wanna Make sure that everything's planned.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I just had to get this together before the contractor, then he's going to have the blueprints made up of the room and the bathroom and all the other stuff too. But he don't want to do that. And I ain't putting out all that money. If I can't get this passed, then I just end up having to sell the house.
The special conditions. Which are peculiar to the not applicable to other means.
Yeah.
you're at the point before, this is the last business I do. Mr. Stover, you did, just for the purpose of the record, I marked a few documents that you supplied. Submit the application. So exhibit that to my center. Correct. So I got marked as exhibit A, what is titled variance application, which is a 3-page front and back document, has an application on the front, the narrative on the back, and then the second page. Plan drawing.
Right.
That's exhibit B, that got the public notice that was sent out, along with the Google service from the affected property owners. It's the 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 page document. And then exhibit C, and I believe Mr. Piles went over this with the prior clearance.
Yes.
The application requires a legal description. Subject property submitted, the application. One wasn't submitted, but you exhibit C, the copy of the warranty deed from 1985, property has a legal description on it. So that.
All right.
The only other question that I tried to look up online was making sure that you are saying like top plans of what my wife and I have built and it's clearly defined easement, but I'm trying to talk to for the property, and I wasn't sure if it was specifically for the property. But I did notice that the electrical line coming into the house is in the back corner of the property, and that's roughly in the same location that you're going to be building on. And is there anything that we need to consider there and consider that there's still access to that point in the house? I need to give approval for this, and then something happens, and whatever equipment needs to get back there, and they can't get back there, who's responsible for that?
It'd be the same access that from before. I mean, they've been there before and worked on it back there and never, they don't take equipment back there. They did it all off ladders.
It's probably a rare occurrence.
Right.
You don't have to come back and do anything, but at that time, it's going to happen.
Right.
So to get there, there's restricted access other than about doing that.
They got what?
You got 10 feet left there to get back here. So we refer back to the 10 feet on the same building for the property.
For 10-foot clearance back from the road, back up that side. So they'd be able to back clear back there with a bucket truck or anything, so.
So as long as they put that 10 feet, I think that's one thing.
South of your property.
Yeah, well, the one directly, this one here is rental property, this one's rental property, this one here is rental property, that one there is rental property. I mean, the two nicest houses in the whole neighborhood, that one and that one.
I would like to make a based on people who are present in the neighborhood and who do not need to be in the front.
Thanks. So do I get a copy of the approval or anything like that, or do I have to have that, or?
Next step, well, yeah, I can get you something, I'll send you an email, send them through, then the next step will be to have your claims.
Right.
In accordance with 55,
Yeah.
approved tonight.
Then I bring it back here, or do I take it to Delaware County?
Sunbury right now.
Okay.
That can be- I can send you the building. I'll send you the application for the. Oh, yeah.
My name is Sharon and the last name is Avis, like rent-a-car, because nobody ever gets it right. And nobody knows what Avis Rent-A-Car is either, for that matter. Okay. I just have a question. I have an occasion to always go around the square here in town to get to wherever I'm going. And there are 2 Trump Pence signs still up on their yards. And I have the addresses, and I've talked with Steve and sent him emails, or not emails, but I've called him and left him messages about this. And what I was told was that he would have to talk to the law, somebody in the law. And so I looked up the law, and I found that the signs that are for political use cannot be put out more than 90 days before the election and have to be removed within 15 days following elections. Well, folks, this is 2022. Those 2 signs are still up. In fact, there are more than those 2 signs. These are just the ones that I really object to because they're right off the square. And not only do I have to look at them every time, everybody that comes through, the truckers and everybody else, if they object to that, they are seeing them still. My question is just, when is this going to be taken care of? This is not a First Amendment right. This is a political sign, and they're still up. They're breaking the law that you have here in Sunbury about these things. And I just want the law to be taken seriously, and I want these signs to be removed. In fact, I would go so far as to say I would like to have all of them removed in Sunbury. I don't know whether I can do that without all the addresses, but that's my complaint, and that's what I would like to get some feedback on. And I don't want somebody to tell me, well, we'll have to take it under consideration. Tell me why this isn't being taken seriously and why this law isn't being followed. Well, this is in your zoning laws.
I can help with this. Appreciate your concern, appreciate you coming this evening. As the chairperson indicated, this board only handles variances and appeals of decisions from perspective. There hasn't been a decision made. I am the legal counsel that you refer to. I am in the process of doing a review on this. We will expedite that, and we will take appropriate action. I believe we can let you know as soon as we have that.
Well, what is the determination that you have to make since this is a political sign? These are political signs.
There's a legal review that is being performed. And we will make a determination.
What is the legal review that's being performed?
Appreciate you coming.
Well, I would like to know where I can find that in the law.
Again, we are doing a legal review of that. We will-
Okay, again, I want to ask who is we and who is doing what?
The city law director and his office manager with me, and the attorney for the board of appeals. We are doing that.
You and who else?
My office, law.
Okay, and are you in the building that Mr. Piles is in?
No.
Okay, where are you located?
So again, I think you asked the question, if you want to talk, if you want to discuss this after, I'm more than happy. The board of zoning appeals has specific items to address, and like I said, this is not wrong. So I'd be more than happy to discuss this matter if you have this.
So there's no zoning,
Again, that's not what I said, that's not what anybody said. When this thing done, we will get back to you soon, very soon.
so this zoning stuff doesn't,
Again,
I'm just confused as to why this isn't the zoning.
I'm more than happy to continue discussion with you. But this matter is not properly.
Stuff about signs up here. Business places too. It shouldn't be allowed.